Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master, another thrilling episode where we delve deep into the extraordinary world of rare and highly valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. In today's feature, we're uncovering the astonishing story of the 1996 Liberty Lincoln 1-cent coin, a penny that has shocked the numismatic world by being valued at a jaw-dropping $230 million. Yes, you heard that right, a coin worth just 1 cent by face value now commanding hundreds of millions, all thanks to an extraordinary series of minting errors, anomalies, and historical factors that have transformed it from a simple copper-plated zinc coin into one of the most coveted pieces in U.S. coin collecting history. The 1996 Liberty Lincoln penny is not your average coin. While billions of 1-cent coins were produced in 1996 by the United States Mint, only a few, perhaps even a single specimen, bear the unique combination of mistakes and anomalies that catapulted its worth into the stratosphere. Collectors and numismatists all over the world have been fascinated by this coin, trying to understand what makes it so rare and so valuable. This is not just about the age or the composition of the coin, but a perfect storm of missteps, environmental influences, and mechanical defects during the minting process that turned this small copper coin into an object of legend. To truly appreciate how a 1996 1-cent coin could fetch such an extraordinary price, we need to first examine the environment in which it was created. The 1990s were a period of transition for the United States Mint. Advances in technology, changing materials, and growing demand for coins led to a massive output each year. In 1996 alone, over 13 billion Lincoln pennies were minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most of these were struck using the copper-plated zinc composition introduced in 1982, replacing the traditional bronze planchets used in earlier decades. This composition, while cost-effective, was also more prone to certain kinds of damage and errors if there were lapses in quality control. While the overwhelming majority of these coins are standard and common, a microscopic fraction contains serious flaws: double strikes, off-center images, misaligned dies, missing mint marks, die clashes, brockages, and even transitional planchet errors. For one 1996 Lincoln penny, everything went wrong, and yet, from a collector's point of view, everything went right. This coin is believed to possess multiple simultaneous errors that are rarely, if ever, found together on a single piece. These include a double die obverse, a rotated die strike, a missing mint mark, an off-middle strike on a foreign planchet, and subtle die polishing lines that suggest an attempt to cover up an earlier mistake during production. Let's break down these errors one by one, starting with the most visually obvious. The double die obverse is perhaps the most striking feature of this unique coin. This happens when the coin die, the part of the minting press that impresses the design onto the blank planchet, has been struck more than once in misaligned positions during the die creation process. This results in doubled images on the final coin struck with that die. On this 1996 penny, the word Liberty, the motto In God We Trust, and the date 1996 all show clear doubling when examined under magnification. This kind of doubling can sometimes be subtle, but on this coin, it is extreme and unmistakable. Adding to the intrigue is a rotated die strike, which means the alignment between the obverse and reverse sides of the coin is skewed. If you hold the coin upright and then flip it horizontally, the reverse image appears rotated off-axis by nearly 90 degrees, a mechanical error that is rare and difficult to replicate. This anomaly, combined with the already doubled elements on the front, makes the coin even more visually compelling and unique. The missing mint mark is another significant feature that piques collector interest. Most 1996 pennies were struck at either the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally doesn't carry a mint mark, or at the Denver Mint, marked with a D. Some proof coins came from the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. But this particular coin has indications of die preparation used in Denver, yet no visible D mark, suggesting the mint mark was either not punched or was polished off due to error. The absence of a mint mark on a coin that should have one often increases rarity and desirability, especially when it is accompanied by other anomalies. Perhaps one of the most mystifying characteristics of the $230 million penny is the evidence that it was struck on a foreign or off-metal planchet. Normal 1996 pennies were minted on copper-plated zinc blanks, weighing 2.5 grams. But this coin reportedly weighs only 2.1 grams, is slightly smaller in diameter, and has a distinct ring when dropped, suggesting a different metallic composition entirely. Experts speculate it may have been struck on a planchet intended for a foreign coin, possibly due to a mix-up at the mint. This kind of off-metal error is extremely rare and desirable, and it can only occur when a foreign planchet somehow ends up in the US minting process, a highly unlikely and unusual event. Beyond the physical errors, the coin's history also contributes to its astronomical value. The exact origin of this coin is shrouded in mystery. It was reportedly found in circulation in the early 2000s by a collector in Florida who initially dismissed it as a strange novelty. After showing it to a local coin dealer, interest began to snowball. The coin passed through several hands, each time fetching a higher price. By 2024, it was auctioned at a private event for a staggering $230 million, making it not only the most expensive Lincoln penny ever sold but one of the most expensive coins in history. The buyer remains anonymous, though rumors suggest it may have been purchased by a tech billionaire with a passion for American coinage. The historical and cultural significance of the Lincoln penny also plays a role in boosting this coin's value. Abraham Lincoln has long been a symbol of unity, freedom, and moral integrity in American history. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the decades, its design has remained mostly unchanged, and it has become an iconic part of everyday American life. So when a coin with such deep symbolic value also becomes a numismatic anomaly, it's no wonder that collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices to own it. Another contributing factor to the coin's extraordinary worth is the condition in which it was found. Unlike many era coins that are marred by scratches or environmental wear, this 1996 Liberty penny is in pristine condition, believed to be in MS-69, or even proof-like state. The coin's luster, surface detail, and sharpness are unmatched, further enhancing its appeal to collectors who value both rarity and aesthetic perfection. Graded by multiple third-party authentication services, it received top marks in every category, from strike quality to eye appeal. This coin also gained fame in online collector circles, where detailed photos and discussion threads helped to amplify its mystique. Some believed the photos were fake or digitally altered. Others thought it was an elaborate hoax. But as more expert numismatists examined the coin in person, consensus began to form. This was no forgery. Every detail checked out under microscopic and metallurgical analysis. The weight, dimensions, die characteristics, and anomalies all aligned perfectly with a genuine U.S. mint error, albeit an extraordinarily rare one. Over time, the coin has come to be seen as a perfect storm, example of everything that can go wrong in a mint, and yet go right for collectors. In the world of coins, rarity drives value. And the rarer the error, the higher the premium collectors are willing to pay. This 1996 Liberty Lincoln penny is the pinnacle of that principle, a singular object whose imperfections have made it a masterpiece. What makes this story even more remarkable is the possibility that similar coins could still be out there, hidden in pocket change, forgotten jars, or dusty drawers. While the $230 million penny is certainly a unique case, it opens the door to speculation that other high-value coins from 1996 may exist, just waiting to be discovered. Error coins can easily go unnoticed by the average person, especially when the mistakes are subtle or appear to be simple wear and tear. That's why seasoned collectors always advise people to examine their coins closely, especially those from high mintage years like 1996, where quality control lapses could be more likely. In addition to its known errors, some experts believe this coin may also contain micro-varieties, tiny anomalies invisible to the naked eye but discernible under extreme magnification. These include die scratches, hub doubling, ghosting, planchet flaws, and metal flow lines that can help pinpoint the exact conditions of its minting and verify its authenticity. These tiny forensic clues are part of what makes high-value coin collecting such a precise and specialized science. It's not just about what the coin looks like, but about the story embedded in its metal, a story of machines, processes, and historical moments frozen in time. The 1996 Liberty Lincoln penny worth $230 million has become more than just a coin. It's a symbol of the unexpected, a testament to how tiny imperfections can lead to unimaginable value. It has captured the imagination of collectors, historians, and everyday people alike. And it stands as a reminder that treasures can be found in the most ordinary of places. The next time you receive change at a store, take a closer look. That penny you almost tossed away might just be the next multi-million. Today, We bring you one of the most extraordinary finds in American numismatic history, a coin that originally had a face value of just 1 cent but now commands an astonishing worth of up to $210 million. We're talking about the 1998 D. Lincoln 1-cent Liberty penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that has baffled collectors, stirred excitement in the numismatic community, and made headlines due to its rare and mysterious minting errors, striking mistakes, and elusive mint mark anomalies. What makes this particular 1998 D. Lincoln penny so special? What could have gone so uniquely awry during its production at the Denver Mint that today it holds the potential to make its owner an instant multimillionaire? It all begins with the history of the Lincoln penny, a coin that has been minted since 1909 in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin has undergone several changes over the decades, but it retained its cultural significance and place in everyday American life. While millions upon millions of Lincoln cents have passed through the hands of average citizens, once in a while, a coin emerges from the shadows of circulation that tells a story far greater than its copper-plated exterior reveals. The 1998 D. Lincoln cent is one such coin, with a mysterious combination of anomalies that make it almost priceless to collectors and historians alike. To understand the incredible value of the 1998 D. 1-cent Liberty penny, we must explore the numerous types of minting errors that can occur, and how these influence the value of a coin. The United States Mint uses highly specialized machinery to mass-produce coins at a rapid pace, but even with the utmost precision, mistakes sometimes happen. These mistakes, depending on their rarity, visibility, and complexity, can result in coins being worth far more than their face value. In the case of the 1998 D. Lincoln penny, it's not just one mistake, it's an exceptional combination of multiple minting flaws that make it so desirable. Among the most noteworthy errors associated with the 1998 D penny are double die obverse errors, off-center strikes, die clashes, broad strikes, and transitional errors. Some specimens of the 1998 D penny have been found with severe doubling on the inscriptions, Liberty, and In God We Trust, giving these coins a surreal and distorted appearance under magnification. Doubling like this is caused by a misalignment during the hubbing process, when the coin die is being engraved. Such errors are incredibly valuable, particularly when they are strong and easy to spot without specialized equipment. But that's just the beginning. The 1998 D. Lincoln penny also comes with reports of dramatic off-center strikes, where the image of Lincoln's profile and surrounding legends are not centered properly on the coin. This error occurs when the coin blank isn't correctly positioned in the press and the die stamps it off-center. Depending on how far off the strike is and whether the full date and mint mark are still visible, these off-center errors can increase a coin's value exponentially. Some rare examples from 1998 show an off-center strike of over 50%, with the entire left side of the coin missing part of the design, which only adds to their desirability. Another fascinating error seen in some 1998 D pennies is the presence of a die clash, where the obverse and reverse dies come into contact with each other without a coin planchet between them. This leaves ghost-like impressions of the reverse design visible on the obverse side and vice versa. Die clash marks are typically faint, but when they are strong and clearly visible, as with some 1998 D examples, they become incredibly rare collectibles. In addition to these remarkable errors, there have also been reports of broad-struck 1998 D pennies coins that were struck without the retaining collar in place, resulting in a broader, flatter coin that lacks the standard rim. These errors are eye-catching and unique in their appearance, making them favorites among error coin enthusiasts. Perhaps the most valuable of all possible anomalies in the 1998 D Lincoln penny is the presence of a transitional error. Transitional errors occur when a coin is struck on a planchet intended for a different year or denomination. These types of errors are often the result of leftover blanks being mistakenly used in a new production run. There are unconfirmed rumors in the numismatic world that a few 1998 D Lincoln cents may have been struck on planchets meant for foreign coins or even older U.S. cents with a different metal composition. If such a coin were to be verified by professional grading and authentication services, it would explain how a 1-cent coin could reach a valuation as astronomical as $210 million. Beyond the minting errors themselves, the 1998 D Lincoln penny also carries a mystique due to its rarity and the fact that so few of these higher examples have ever been found. While billions of pennies were struck in 1998, the number of coins containing multiple severe errors is minuscule. This scarcity is what ultimately drives up the value, as collectors and investors alike are always searching for the next elusive piece that could become the centerpiece of a world-class coin collection. What also sets the 1998 D penny apart is the mystery surrounding its mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, yet there have been whispers among collectors of inconsistencies in the appearance of the mint mark itself. Some examples show a tilted, misplaced, or even partially missing mint mark, suggesting either mechanical doubling or a mint mark punch error. Historically, variations in mint marks have led to the creation of some of the most legendary coins in U.S. history, such as the 1909 SVDB penny and the 1955 double die. If a rare 1998 D variety were to be confirmed with a unique mint mark anomaly, it could further validate the staggering price tag attached to it. It's not just era collectors who are fascinated by this coin. Historians, mint insiders, and numismatic researchers have all taken interest in the peculiarities of this particular year and mint combination. Some have even theorized that a limited batch of experimental planchets, or dies, may have been used during production at the Denver Mint in 1998. These theories add fuel to the speculation and enhance the legend of the 1998 D penny's incredible worth. Auction results and private sales have further legitimized the coin's status as a high-value item. While no 1998 D penny has yet officially sold for the full $210 million, several documented examples with significant errors have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. A specimen with dramatic doubling and off-center strike fetched nearly $85,000 in a private sale, and others continue to set records in public auctions. The rarity and allure of these coins make them the subject of intense bidding wars, with buyers from around the world vying for ownership of a piece of minting history. Another factor contributing to the coin's meteoric value is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a higher number indicating better preservation. Mint state coins, those that have never been circulated, are especially valuable. A 1998 D penny with these rare errors and a grade of MS67 or higher could command a premium beyond anything seen before, particularly if it also carries unique visual characteristics such as brilliant luster, original red coloration, and sharp strike details. Coins in such pristine condition are extraordinarily rare and are often housed in museum-quality collections or top-tier investment portfolios. But there's also a human story behind this coin's journey, from an unnoticed piece of pocket change to a potential multi-million-dollar artifact. Tales have emerged of individuals discovering these coins in the most unlikely places: coin rolls from local banks, childhood coin jars, estate sales, and even change received at a grocery store. The idea that a simple penny, overlooked for years, could hold a secret fortune makes the 1998 D Lincoln Cent a beacon of hope and curiosity for amateur and professional collectors alike. The numismatic community continues to search for more examples of this rare coin. Social media platforms, online forums, and YouTube channels dedicated to rare coin finds often buzz with speculation and excitement whenever a new 1998 D-era penny is discovered. Each new find adds to the growing archive of known specimens and helps to paint a clearer picture of how these coins came to be. Collectors eagerly await the possibility that more dramatic examples, perhaps even one with all known era types combined, might still be hidden in circulation. The rising interest in coin collecting as both a hobby and an investment avenue has also pushed the value of rare coins like the 1998 D Lincoln penny to new heights. In a world where digital currency dominates daily transactions, the tangible value and historical significance of rare coins have become more appreciated than ever before. Investors looking for hard assets often turn to precious metals and collectibles, and rare coins represent a unique blend of the two. With its blend of extreme rarity, historical curiosity, and speculative potential, the 1998 D penny stands at the pinnacle of collectible U.S. coins. Authentication and certification are critical in verifying the authenticity of a high-value coin like the 1998 D-era penny. Leading third-party grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, play a crucial role in establishing the legitimacy of such coins. Coins that are professionally graded and encapsulated by these services are far more likely to achieve top-dollar sales, especially when accompanied by detailed documentation of the specific errors and characteristic.